lot of options for your playthroughs. A lot of options. Enable enhanced exploration. There's enhanced exploration. That sounds fun. I want enhanced exploration. Okay. Guess we're gonna try a new game. Hardest difficulty. See what it's like. Do it. Do it. I love the soundtrack for this game. They are tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that's both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy within their cohorts of Skitarii troops. Yeah, sorry, exotic disease. I talk pretty quickly anyways, but yeah. I don't have just like a plus speed button in real life, turns out. It's a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they were the ones to hasten its dawn. Hey, JB from TO.
Cleanse the Xenos.
Yeah, man, cleanse the Xenos. Thanks for the resub. Alright. I wish they had voice acted this. Still in that office. I'm still in that fucking office. Yep. Fingers crossed for tonight. I have to end stream a little bit early today, but I'm meeting with somebody about possibly fiber at home. So, fingers fucking crossed. Alright. I don't know if I want to play the tutorial. I didn't say skip tutorial. But I probably need to play it because I haven't played this in a year or two. So, alright. Let's go to the... Dude, I'm going to have to read this shit when we get going on the campaign because I actually want to play the campaign a little bit. This game was really nice atmosphere. Bits of it were fun in EA. And it looked like it needed a lot of extra work. Alright, called to this planet from one of our tech priests gone missing. I will read these, but not right now. There's a lot of fucking text in this game, which is cool, but... I get it, it's a low budget game, or a lower budget game. I mean, this is low budget and looks fucking cool still. Synth. God, I love the music in this game. It's so good. Are they the good guys? There's no good guys in Warhammer 40k, but they are the human faction, kinda. So this is kind of, so for a little bit of context, Warhammer 40k lore is essentially, it's almost like post-apocalyptic, right? It's a humanity that's spread across the stars, engaged in war with like pretty much everybody, pretty populated galaxy, and have been doing this so long that essentially knowledge is declining. So the tech priests are kind of this like perversion of a like tech cult almost. But the tech cult has become religious in nature, and they're not so much about building and inventing anymore as they are modifying, tinkering, and like rediscovering past wonders. So it's a kind of digging up the ruins of cool technology kind of stuff. Alright. As much as I know about lore. This is one of the cooler factions, for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna skip through all this because I want to play the tutorial just so I remember what the hell is going on in this game. But I want to actually dive into the game today, and we'll get. I will read you guys what's going on for the by and large when that gets going. But it's just a fuck ton of text right now. Hey, Joe. All right. I think I gave up after book 1, fallacies. Okay, explore a unit of the tech priest. So what I remember is the actual biggest lacking part of this game was the fucking combat, if I remember correctly. Anyways, exploratory unit of tech priests is inside the tomb and ready to proceed. There's no time where we'll find. My men will hold the perimeter in case anything unexpected. We're digging in Necron tombs for context. It'd be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially with the potential of moral threat exists that the Chitauri are less able to withstand. I'll have to read these when we get going, but again, tutorial. Okay. Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Within this tutorial, you have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. We'll help you out this one time. Left mouse, also known as LMB, on the adjacent room to move. Sure, we'll go there. These Xeno hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk would both move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is a work of the alien. And then he quotes, show caution and scorn in all things. Words to live by, for sure. Alright. Sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in room. These situations require you, our commander, back on the ship, to make decisions. These will be our consequences. This is like a scout party that we send forward, kind of. Dude, the music's so good. Alright. Head is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Would we like to scrutinize it, scourge it, or secure it? I think we'll secure it. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Thank the Omnissiah, no one was close enough to be hit by the radiation, but something's happening in there, something huge. I don't know what a Noctilith Sorth is, but it's detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. Hey, Sanko Magnus.
You have returned.
Thank you, crewman, for the 43 months. Welcome back, man. The cohort searches the chamber adjoining the obelisk location. They find a few pieces of wreckage made from exotic materials and are gathering them when the obelisk suddenly splits open, bathing its chamber in radiation. It appears there's also something inside the obelisk. 150 Blackstone. Okay. This is a face roll game. As I said, I haven't checked this game out. We're doing kind of I get in this awkward situation as a content creator, right? Which is I check these games out when they hit early access, and early access is presumably their lowest point of playable content. And then sometimes I'll be like, well, this game has potential, but it's not really realized right now. But when do we go back to it? So this has hit its full release. We're checking it out again today for a little bit. We'll see how it is, because I also thought in early access it had so much potential, but it wasn't a particularly good game in early access. So we'll see. All right, keep moving our party along. All right, nothing in this room. This room's got a fight. We'll have to go deal with that. Yeah, we're at full release, but sometimes you don't even want to go back, right? Sometimes you're like, let's give it a couple years. Necrons. Reshik did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. The cohort encounters resistance in the form of Xenos constructs, not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Caution. Crusade. And consistency. Follow the established combat engagement protocols. It should be done by the book. Okay. Yeah, right. Some games you could use about another decade in the cooker. All right. So our first fight. Finally, we can study this Necron warrior. Weak spots detected, none. Dude, I love the writing's good in this too, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, everything was decent about this game except the fucking actual combat experience. Do not underestimate Gauss weaponry, highly volatile. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters, the Mechanicus, have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It also double-checking cogitators, widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, or reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Shishari are the equivalent of a Class C graze to Necrons. Alright. Start every fight, you must decide the location of units on the field. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click on the square to place a unit. Oh, this is very top-down. Can I get a, like, slightly side view? Can't do anything tutorial. Rip. Alright. 2 warriors. What do we have? We have an apprentice and a magus. I think I'm just gonna deploy here. I don't remember, as I said, that's why I'm playing tutorial again, because it's been fucking forever since I've done this, and I don't remember any of the stuff going on in this game. Yeah. Blade Tycon, thank you.
So long.
For the resub. So long what? Just got hit for 10. Alright. Move a unit LMB with the blue outline surrounding your unit, then you can confirm the movement. To decline the movement, simply RMB somewhere else. Sure. So, can I shoot and move? Right, this is right. And how annoying is Filthy's head right now? Thing. Alright, let's try that. Yeah. So, do we have any information about this guy? We can't actually select him right now. Might be tutorial problems, honestly. Select 1 cognition point, reveal all enemy statistics. Collect 1 cognition point. Cooldown 2. Do I have actions? I think these are my CDs, but I don't know what my actions are. Alright. Single target ranged attack doesn't seem that great. Selected a weapon that's not in range of any target. Look for the weapon icon to appear on your desired target or check the range of the weapon. Okay. This is your servo skull. The skull of a faithful servant of the Omnissiah, augmented to be a useful companion. Every tech priest has their own servo skull. Servo skulls are very helpful in combat and cognition point collection. Select an enemy to find out its battle statistics. I'd rather collect the one thing here instead. Apparently can't though. Oh, I can. Cognition points are stored at the bottom screen in the CP gauge. CP are a shared team resource. That's right. Okay. I couldn't remember what the fuck they were. So now I have a CP point, which generally can be used to activate stuff. I don't know where my actions are though. I think I can move and shoot. So let's do that. Can't remember if there's cover or just LOS either. We're gonna go there. And we're gonna shoot his ass. Not revealed the statistics of a target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo Skull's specialized weaponry and other skills reveal the life of an enemy. Okay. Because I refused to do what they told me to do. But now I know here. And I think I can still move. Okay, so I can shoot, move, or move, shoot, move. Good, I guess. I don't remember if there's cover. Yeah. No cover, only LOS? Okay. Alright, so our next guy's got a axe, a melee weapon, and a... Oh, it does single target range attack that reveals statistics, and a servo skull. Alright, I want cognition points. As I said, I remember the combat being the weakest part, but we'll see. You got another CP weapon, CP to use a CP powered weapon. Okay. Some weapons like the Phosphorus Serpenta require CP to use. So this is a cost on the weapon. Cost me 2. How close do I need to be to shoot it? Can I shoot it from here? Yes. We'll do that. Brought it to 1, but didn't kill it. Feels bad. Yeah. Reveal the statistics of this enemy. Knowing your enemy stats will greatly increase your chance of success. Yeah. Purple skulls give me HP, physical armor, and energy armor. Yeah. And I want to go axe that guy. We only have 12 fucking health in this guy, though. Is he just dead? Feels like he might just be dead. Wonder where I can LOS that guy from. Maybe here. I thought I had like an ability to move further with like spending points. I guess I don't have any points to spend. All right. Oh, both my guys are squishy as fuck. Well, in that case, yeah. Only hit me for 1 though. I wonder why. Combat rounds are pretty slow. I need to speed up animations here quite badly. Okay, this thing's didn't hit me for fuck. I thought the first one hit me for 10. It must have hit me for 1 and I thought I saw 10. We're gonna kill this thing over there, presumably. We do 2 to 4 physical damage, and how do I check its stats? Might not be able to in this stupid tutorial. I hate tutorial lock stuff. Alright. I think it told me when I hovered the damage, but I'm not sure it told me before. Yeah. Alright, killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of a self-repairing metal that's able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this reanimation protocol. When a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight but will return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing any amount of damage to Necron with the protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Yeah. Not sure we're gonna get there though. You've used all possible actions to units, nothing else to do. Okay. Are there hotkeys for this yet? We don't know. Alright, I was trying to get in melee range here, but we didn't manage to do it. You can do 4 to 6 electricity damage. I don't even know what that's supposed to represent, but if I can get to there. I don't have the cognition points to use this weapon again, though. It takes 2. Alright, so maybe instead we're moving to there. Is this the only spots I can interact with it from is the highlighted ones? Looks like, I don't know. Go there. Just move your tech priest to a source of cognition points. CP represents the valuable, okay. Alright, so that just collects it. Can I collect 2 with the same guy? So there's what I was looking for previously. You can move further by using cognition points. I do want to do here. I want to move next to him to go fucking smash him in the head with our axe. Yeah. When you're in melee, you can't use reach weapons. Didn't kill him, feels kind of bad. Okay. This thing's resurrecting in 3 turns. This guy's stuck in melee. He can't shoot currently, so he probably has to walk out of melee. We get an attack of opportunity. Alright. Excellent. I write off Eratus? I did write it off. I think I'm done with that game again. Okay, apparently when they're both in reanimation mode, they're considered defeated. Okay, we gotta see if there's animation speeds. Alright, all Xenos life forms purged. Great. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight within a mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Yeah. Thank God. Yeah, I wasn't super excited about the game, for sure. I mean, I want it to be, but it just isn't fun. Alright. Hypothesis formulation. Sarcophagi / coffin / burial places. Structural purpose designation tomb. In the chambers ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. Detailed pictures and readings may be key to success. This is intrigue. Ignore. Ignite. I would feel like our first run is definitely fact gathering. Go intrigue. They're waking up. Rip. Okay, gain some resource. The cohorts examine the sarcophagi and note that each indeed contains a Necron war form within its heavily armored exterior. They're drawing power from somewhere. Oh, right, I should check for the combat speed. I was going to beat the tutorial, then mess with everything, but you're right. Alright, after exploring the chambers for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. The sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. A quick omnispec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. Two warriors again. There's a big source of action points there. And I don't know if I can deploy these things. I can. I didn't remember to deploy them last time. Am I allowed to deploy all of them? I don't remember what they do, or if they're like a replenishable resource or something. But anyways. Alright. There are two types of units to control. Tech priests and servants and cannon fodder. Okay. Oh, I should have read the rest of that. Okay. I have no idea the lore on why they would use plates, but this thing doesn't do shit for damn. Oh, because this is the servitor. Go tank for me, little servitor. Out of range. Oh, it's a melee attack. Yeah. Collect 1 cognition point when hit by the enemy. Lol. I wonder if I need to keep these alive or not. Alright, when servitors are hit in combat, tech priests take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be used later against your enemies. Come on, that's so fucking cool. Like, I like the writing. As I said, we'll see. We'll see. It's represented by gaining a cognition point. Servitors are very useful in all your missions. Oh shit, I keep forgetting to keep scrolling down. Okay, I got more servitors, so we'll go walk forward and take more damage for us. Could also go interact with that. How come that didn't give me the stuff from here? Can servitors not interact with these? Music's so good in this game. Correct. Alright. I guess I'm going to interact with that first. Gives me 3 more cognition points. Oh, it only gives me 1 of them. I thought it would take all of them. Okay. It's fine. Need to go forward and start shooting this thing. This is XCOM, but Warhammer. The combat's quite a bit worse than XCOM combat, if I remember correctly, but we haven't played enough of the existing one to know that right now. I want to see if we can figure out how to interact with this enemy. So we get one here, but I want to grab one of these instead. I think our gun gives us information too. It said it reveals. I'm gonna take a shot here. Oh, I can shoot that guy? Probably do that. Hit it for 5. If I walk forward, can I hit this for free? Can I attack twice in a round? I don't know. Let's find out. Looks like yes. Crit him. Okay. I don't know what we could see. I can see the range on my weapons. Enemy information apparently is going to tell us something eventually. So he just walked away from us, but he can still walk and shoot. Ben. Okay. Different factions? No, this game is literally called Mechanicus, as in you're going to be playing that faction. What are those? Forgot about these. Opportunity equals knowledge. Gather. Must obtain required. Arabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms. Area safe. Continue forward. Verify your cognitors. Then cogitators. I gotta remember that fucking word. Verify your cogitators and tell me what surfaced from Majos Russic's cogitators. Scarabs of an unknown Xenos race. Biology, synthetic, possibly artificial intelligence. Once specimens gathered, AI theory equals false. Personal recording, weeks of studies shows there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles within the Xenos economy and architecture, able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter. They're able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. It appears the machine spirit's with us. We've been able to access even more of Rushik's data than we thought. We accessed some more of Rushik's data that we thought was corrupt, rather. Must be due to us recording these Xenos forms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to their cogitator records. Is unsure why he would lock this under a synthetic proximity encryption. So again, we're here to follow up on one of our people who went missing, who's apparently done some work while he's there. Why does it say opportunity when I try to move? Oh, because there's an enemy scarab right there. Alright, that's fine. Alright, more Necrons shooting us, annoyingly. Guy apparently can't do anything useful over here, which feels real bad. Alright, can attack this guy. Not knowing their health kind of sucks, so I guess there's some incentive for... Looks like any movement, by the way, triggers attack of opportunity. He's not leading his zone of control. Okay. We're taking acid damage. I don't know if we're doing damage there. I can't remember if I don't remember if I've seen the hit roll yet. Ranged weapons are disabled in melee because I'm stuck on this thing, huh? So I have to walk out of there to shoot it. We don't know any of the health points of anything. How come I can't see his health points? I thought I hit him with the... Oh, I can see his health. That one's got 3. Where's the other Necron warrior? There. Oh, we shot that one with the gun, apparently. Can I wait? I can delay turn. Let's delay turn. Let's delay this unit's turn. Playing unit's turn will move it to the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay this unit's turn more than once. That's fine. Alright, let's go axe this guy to death. Excellent. Can I steal its... There you go. Good cognition from it, which means I can shoot here now. Great. And then maybe move towards it. Okay. He's done. Guy was waiting. Just got attacked by the scarabs. Did 1 damage and put acid on us. Gotta get in here and start wailing on this guy, I guess. Don't know if we're actually doing damage to them. They can have more armor than we do damage, quite possibly. Alright, we're in melee, but we don't have a melee weapon. Could walk away, take some damage. Get a shot off, seems okay. Another acid. I wonder if acid stacks or if it's just the status effect acid or not acid. And let's shoot it. Unknown amount of damage. Took 1 damage. It doesn't look like acid stacks then. I gotta go find combat speed after this too. Alright, is this scarab dead? I guess we got it. I don't remember it dying, but yeah. So was there hotkeys for this? Wait and end turn? Not. Yeah, that thing resurrects in 2 turns. We need to kill this thing here. And cherry. We need hotkeys on the weapon attacks too, would be nice. See if I can find them. We just killed that. Yeah. All Xeno life forms purged. Great. Getting a bit beat up. Our tech priests are at 7 and 5 HP. I don't know what this resource in the bottom is. Initiative advantage. I don't know what that means yet. This symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of the mission. Why do you have a down if I can't actually go down? Troll. Yes, it did say that enemies have 1 reaction. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirmed. Permission authorized. Acknowledged. Majos. Protocol begins. What is primary focus? Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, and locations. Any form of data on how many remain on this rock. Secondary. Source the purpose of this tomb. Why was it built? Interdevice devices are all but eroded. There's 1 device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperial Archaeotech. This might take a while. I may take host of this priest. I could be of assistance. Approved. New spheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions. Majos. Deconstruct device. Activate switch mechanisms. Learn Necron language and return later. What will it be? Always so meticulous with your lists. Engage on Xenos mechanisms, though I detest to do so. The promises, the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the architecture we seek. New spheric interface. Disconnect at once. Urged reset. New spheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code will fragment now. We have unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Explain. As Tech Inquisitor Scovilla left suddenly, my cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Unclear full damage reports. I think we accessed the tomb and it did something that we weren't expecting. Necron device is now activated. This guy's fucking got something wrong with his brain. Remove yourselves from the new sphere, Scaevola. Redis, which is the skull report. Tomb is waking up, sire. Reports from Skitarii cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locales. We've lost contact with the Skitarii forces that were covering the entrance to this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Feels kind of bad. Improve protection protocols, load weapons, and ready for what's to come. We must face the Xenos.
Awake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn. Life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Might be time. Thrones of Mars, what was that? Omnilinguistic transition, Magnos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of the structure.
Is this flesh and steel combined? A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Principal Xenos war form sighted. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abomatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Majos? Okay, the cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs, escaping into the abyss below. Fall back. Capture. Gain the Xenos and return it to the Castus the ship we're on. Annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. That big guy? Imagine the arrogance to be like, we're gonna capture it. I don't know what, like, I need something more information than just these. Do we want chat to vote? You could do these as chat events. I don't know how quickly it would go. Yes, overconfidence is fun. Alright, let's annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury. Are you certain, Majos, it is keeping with the doctrines of the cult Mechanicus, but I do not believe we have the firepower to defeat this foe.
This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Okay. Fight. I guess we should have run. I wonder how these decisions are going to pan out. Like, is there actually a game where I'm supposed to be running? Void Admiral Agralesk. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you've learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 41st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Okay.
You have returned.
Thanks, Casual Observer. Welcome back, man.
Hey, Filthy. I appreciate the streams.
Alright. So, I don't know how we're going to deal with him. Apparently, we're going to LOS him as he shoots our scrubs, I guess. I wonder if he has AoEs. I wonder if AoEs are a thing in this game. Hope not. Yeah. Feeling all options lead to death. I have that feeling too, but I'm not entirely certain. Like, there was one that was like flee, so maybe that wouldn't have led to death, for example. Oh, he's got guards too. Shit, I thought it was just him. I'm going to stagger them just a little bit in case there is an AoE. Pretty sure they're just going out there to die. Alright, we need to get some information. Reveal stats. 60 HP, and I think that's 5 energy shield. So physical damage does deal damage to it. The gun does not take anything to shoot. Can I get in range to fire at it? I don't think I can get in range to fire at it here. We'll end turn there. It's been in early access for a while. It released, this is not immediate release. Like, this is release, but it wasn't like it just released. We'll collect cognition points for now. I don't know how often these respawn. It's fairly regularly. There's some question of, do I want to... I mean, I've already scouted his stuff. Maybe I want to reveal stats on this thing so we can maybe shoot it. That guy's got 1 energy shield. Oh.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Guys, the name of the game is Mechanicus, so I'll give you a hint of what we'll be playing mostly. Alright. Servitor 0000001 has died. Don't worry. Troops or cannon fodder designed to protect your tech priest from enemy attacks. Without tech priest, your mission will fail. TP sources regenerate each turn. Okay. So by ending my turn next to it, I get 2 then. I get it once that turn and once beginning of the next turn, I guess. Alright. The servitors do physical damage, so we actually can do damage to it. Easy 1. Oh wait, damage absorbed. Why was damage absorbed? Oh, it changed. Does he alternate rounds in which he's vulnerable? He was 5 energy to begin with, right? And now he's 5 physical? Disturbing. I'm not sure where I can see to shoot him. I think that was supposed to be giving me that information, but I'm not sure I learned it from there. So... does this mean out of range, or does it mean I can shoot from there? Anyone understands what this interface is telling me? I'd love to know. So we can't do damage to him anyways. We got 5 fucking AP for that. I think this is a wait. This guy does... this does electrical damage. The squares I can shoot. I can shoot from there. Or it's which... wait, I'm confused. This is where my target will hit or where I can shoot from? Where I can shoot. Why does it... I mean, that's not super helpful though, right? Because... if I go there... oh, no, he ups... okay, yeah. Right. Now I should be able to shoot. Is defense type switch? No, it didn't switch. Alright, could go burst over here and start swinging on this. I think the problem we're going to have is I'm going to run out of HP if I don't use this shit regularly. It's the number of uses or how much it costs. I think it's how much it costs. Let's get in here for 1 cognition and melee this thing. I haven't... we're gonna... this is again the tutorial mission. When we finish tutorial, I'll mess with settings because I wish the game combat was a little bit faster right now. End turn there. Let's move through here. Oh, servitors can't gather shit. Rip. Never mind.
Dare these wretched things.
Okay. Rip Cognitor. Or Servitor, rather. Alright, so he is now vulnerable to physical. So Servitor can do damage here. I rolled on a 2. Alright, this does physical as well, so we'd like to be able to shoot him. That's nice. It will preview tiles. I can go here and shoot him. And then hide, presumably. Another fucking Necron dude coming over there. So this will next turn give me something? Someone in chat said. I don't know if that's true or not, but one turn next to it. Just recovered there. So it must have been the round. Yeah, there's my cognitor getting the cognition point. Yeah. Bit of a bummer, that. Alright, he is currently vulnerable to physical, so do your work, Servitor. 4. How did he do 4? Out of range, wasn't he? Oh, because I moved out of range, I guess. Alright, more CP obtained. Let's hide again. Alright, we need to kill this thing. He's vulnerable to physical this round, not energy, so this doesn't do us a lot of good right now. But I can reposition. I guess we're killing this. I wonder if we can kill this. I could shoot here. I think this is the number of charges on this weapon though at the bottom here. So I think if I do that, I'm gonna be out of charges on this weapon. I don't remember. It's some other there's some other interaction too. It's like you use that many charges and then the machine spirit and the weapon gets pissed off, but it goes like a chance to like blow up and a chance to do more damage or something. I can't remember exactly. I guess we're gonna walk over there and hit him. If I don't use my charge just in case. Killed it. Okay, we're at max right now. So I don't actually think we want to do much besides move over there. And get its CP next round, I guess. Yeah. When the red bar is full, it gets enabled. Alright, well, let's try that then. Let's see. What happens when it's enabled, though? Machine Spirit is +2 damage. Alright, we'll go there. Harvest the CP. I don't think... I mean, maybe we want to shoot it because it ups our damage. So we'll shoot it. It's going to do 0 here. 0 to 1, actually. We'll find out what happens. Did 1. That's nice. And then we can absorb that. Make sure it dies. So it's not coming back now. Okay. We need to get the servitor over there.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
Oh, he's a pirate. Scanning the corpse does not kill it, are you sure? Took away its timer, or its resurrection timer. Alright, he's now vulnerable to magic or energy only. Uh-oh. We're now in melee over with him. Doesn't seem like a very good thing. I need to disengage. Don't have it. I'm pretty sure I hasten our demise by moving there. I only CP... Can I only use 1 CP for movement, or can I use more? I guess I can only use 1 extra movement for C. I thought it might be Baron all 4 for more movement, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay. I can't get in range to shoot him this turn. Rip. I can go make sure this thing's dead next turn. Use as many as you want. I thought I just tried to use more than 1. It wouldn't let me. Oh, I have to do them sequentially? Rip. Okay. I think that's going to be a dead Mechanicus here. Not quite. One more hit to die. Alright. I don't think we're winning this. Let's delay turn. He's currently vulnerable to not energy. He's vulnerable to physical. Chat tells me I can get over there and hit him. We're never going to get out of melee with him if we do this. We want to wait 1 round. Next round we can blast him with this. At plus damage too. We probably do. How do I do damage to this? Attack it? Okay, now no more resurrection out of that guy. Okay. Shoot him first. Why would I want to shoot him? He's immune to 5 of it. I guess because I just get a shot next round too. Alright, rip that guy. He's got crit to death. That might be stuck in melee, I guess. He's very. Oh wow, he moved through my. Doesn't give a shit about my attacks of opportunity? It's kind of weird. I see. So now we're stuck. Okay, we could have got another shot in, I guess. Our weapon doesn't do any damage to him, which is kind of rip. I think we are dying here. Wait, I thought he was weak to... Oh, he has to go, apparently. Anyways. Good to know. It's not actually round-based. It's action-based. We should be dead here in a moment. Which is fine. I'll turn up the volume of the voice after this. It's hard to hear what he's saying. And I imagine it's pretty small on a lot of different screens out there. Thank you, Galibris.
Fellow viewers, did you know that with Prime Gaming you could sub to your favorite streamer? Filthy Pod, Filthy Love.
Thanks for resub, man. And yes, you can. You can indeed spend your Prime Gaming on me if you like. Alright, we definitely need combat animations up because this is taking forever to get the moves done. I really hope that's an option in here. And I want hotkeys to attack with. Nightmare Shroud. An AoE attack? It is. Double kill. Alright, we got him to half. Good. That's the joke, Elvis. That's the joke. Alright. I think that's the tutorial complete. Report! You saw it, Magos. The tomb contained a Necron war form of capacity beyond our expectations. We lost the whole squad. True, however, one battle loss is not a war loss. We will face many losses on this mission, but no matter the cost, we will succeed. And there's something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Reshik stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival accelerating the process. The obelisk may have been a form of an intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi and the tomb are starting to open. Thank you, Shimmerl, for the 6 months. And we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silva Tenebris, which is the location, must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We're under the gun then. Omnissiah, preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. And what are your orders, Magos? The Shikari will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priest will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Shitari immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely never observed. Potential of +++ intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts intelligence data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scabola. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagos Boris. Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all of his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah Creed. I was suddenly aware, chat, that I'm in an office reading Warhammer out loud. Oh well. Intelligence gained equals true, and go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. I think the writing's really good. Better in ignorance than in heresy. So far. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silver Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. And if in our purpose we are united, this is the will of the Omnissiah. Alright. Okay, let's get out of the tutorial now, which I assume is that, and we can maybe start taking a look at what they've added. The readings of the tomb are troubling. The Chitauri have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they've found gives me grave concern. Explain. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Medros Eresic accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continued in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region, there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silver Tenebris will locate these structures and contain these constructs within. It may not be enough, Medros. I've detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols and the rates the Necrons are awakening. They are speeding up. Are you certain? Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, this will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. I see. Then our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. I will send Skitauri scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority missions, sire. If the threat on Silva Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before full reanimation is achieved, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron Awakening meter. It shows how many Necron tombs have awoken on Silver Tenebris. Try and gather as much information and tech before it reaches 100%. I fear they're right. I fear it too. This is part of my humanity I have chosen to retain, but I can quarantine it in my neurovotes and choose instead to focus on what must be done. I feel fear too, rather. We must choose our missions wisely. It will not be easy. The Omnisire did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Alright. Excropus sector located. The tomb is bathed in a sickly green light that serves not to illuminate but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The designs here speak of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge in a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of a substance not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into the surface. This substance suggests unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy shows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely that they are the only dangers here. Okay. Hey, Tadiki. Welcome to our ship, Mechanicus Metalligan, an Arc Mechanicus class battleship. The class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here, you'll be able to customize your tech priests and prepare the missions ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left of the screen. Before we go on a mission, we should expect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the cohort tab. All right, let's take a quick look here at settings. We want we want voice effects, but that's not an option. I've got sound and music. Awkward. Guess I turn it all up just slightly. Random background, anti-collision, bloom, motion blur, reflections, share anomalous analytics, camera panning, WASD, camera rotate, EQ. New sphere view. We haven't looked at it yet. Space. There it goes. Melee action 1. Alpha. What is alpha? These are supposed to be keybinds. What the fuck is alpha 1? Alphanumeric keyboard 1. This is the first time I've ever seen that nomenclature in, like, what is this? I mean, how long have I been gaming for? Since I was like 10, 8, younger, 6? I'm 36 now. So this is the first time in 30 years I've heard number 1 referred to as alpha 1. Okay. Play turn is backspace. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe that's true. Maybe that is an atmospheric decision as opposed to a. That's kind of cool idea. All right, I don't see anything that shows animation speed though, chat, as an option, unfortunately. All right, that was settings. We're on the highest difficulty setting, although there's some options we can tweak later for that. All right, let's take a look at what we have. Who is this? Mission progress. Sector located. Sector located. Awakening in process. Okay. We have 2 deployments available. They are, I believe these are people's factions. Like I think like different factions in your team argue for different locations. I think, if I remember correctly. All right, let's take a look at, so we have 300 Blackstone. I don't know what that does yet. Tech, mission, and cohort. This is a list of technologies collected so far. You can find tech such as weapons or items on missions or as rewards for completing missions. This is a collection of weapon blueprints you've found so far. These are known as the standard template construct fragments. Or STC fragments. Okay. That's the weapon we had. The weapons we had, rather. STC fragments for items can be implemented into your backpack slots. This gives support-based skills such as healing and damage-absorbing shields and more. There are 3 versions of each item. Each version increases in power. Alright, so we have weapons, support, troops. Here are troops and what level they've achieved so far. Okay. And 1 level 1 servitor. List shows all ship grades you've acquired so far. Ship upgrades affect your repair efficiency between missions, the number of tech priests you can access, and so much more. Yeah, nothing tells me what they are if I can access them. And here are the canticles. Canticles of the Omnisire. These are prayers that can be used in-game. Unlocked by completing quests that are listed on each canticle. Once you have the quest for the canticle complete, you're able to then take this into missions and use its powerful abilities. Alright. Complete 1 mission without using... Okay. So tell me what these do. The next damage attack will do +3. The next energy attack will do +3. The next attack will deal +4 damage. Next 2 attacks ignore all armor. Next attack will break 2 physical armor. Or 10 HP. Okay. Seems fine. Thank you, Orfeo Matter. Welcome back. Alright. Let's take a look at cohort. Welcome to cohort quarters. Here you'll see all the available tech priests and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown on the top of the screen. Here you can see which skills each troop has available and all statistics for each unit. Tech priests are shown in the bottom 6 slots. LMB to begin customization. Okay, so we have 1 servitor and 2 tech priests. Alright, welcome to the Tech Priest customization screen. Many ways to customize a Tech Priest. You change their weapons, body augments, and backpack upgrades, and more. You can upgrade your Tech Priests. Head to Disciplines section. Okay. Disciplines. This is the Discipline screen. Here you can upgrade your Tech Priest using Blackstone. Each discipline is focused on different playstyles. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline trees now. Reveal enemy statistics while in melee range. Do I know what weapons this guy has? HP 10. Critical chance 10%. Movement distance 7. And a bunch of zeros for everything else. Augment capacity. It definitely uses character for sure. Can I see his weapons? I think he has no weapons equipped right now, just a servo skull. Alright, so we could troop units gain +1 damage. This is our support troops. And 4 movement. Your next weapon attack cognition is reduced by 2. Generate 1 cognition point at the beginning of a unit's turn if the gauge is empty. Cleanse the target of any negative effects. Passive negative effects last 1 less turn. 4 range for all ranged weapons. Reveal enemy statistics. Avoid all opportunity attacks, get extra movement. War Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage. Power field generators cost 1 -1 to use. And if no ranged weapons are equipped, +1 damage, +3 movement, +1 physical and energy armor, +15 crit. This is like the melee tree, I guess. It seems super deep, this customization pattern, but okay. All troops in range, attack selected target. Okay. Choose between 2 canticles, +2 damage to all troops, or +2 energy to all troops for 1 round. Cognitive canisters have -1 cooldown. I don't know what that is yet. Call in troop units instantly anywhere on the map. Tech priests generate Tech Priest unit gains +1 physical armor. A lot of this decision making is going to be pretty blind. Generates a lot of cognition here. That's a target. Throw 1 HP. Seems useful. Does 1 target for 3 HP. Pause of -1 cooldown. Restore 2 more HP. It's an item, I believe, a limited use healing item. Use between 2 canticles. Restore all HP. I mean, having a healer seems useful. Engine Seer. +1 range for ranged weapons. Deals extra. Just deals 1 damage to target. Servo Skull attack protocol, I see. Unit Spirit gains +2 damage. Answers get -1 cognition to use. If no melee weapons acquired. Okay. I think we're gonna build. We'll just build classic archetype. We'll build a ranged unit, a damaged, a melee unit, and a healer unit for now. And I guess this is like a heavy weapons specialist. Alright, let's start with the healer. It's going to be presumably useful. This ability looks like it kind of sucks, though. That'd be nice. What do I see as weapons? Give enough augment capacity to equip this tech priest with a weapon. You can see the capacity amount for items, which is within its tooltip. Drag a weapon onto slot using LMB. It will take up one of your tech priest's augment capacity AC slots. To gain more AC slots, upgrade your priest. Okay. So I see augment capacity. I don't actually see a number of slots, though. And I think is our HP. Maybe they'll just have like a number up there. We've got this shitty rifle or this shitty axe. Can't invest in any of these right now, can we? Negative. Alright. Little wrench is the slots? What little wrench? That thing? Do I have 1 slot? Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. That guy gets... Oh, I have multiples, though. Still have a wrench. Dude, he can have both. Oh, he can't because he doesn't... Do I have another wrench? This is just now blue. What color was it before it was blue? Was it any color? It was gray. But possibly that means I can only equip 1. It was gray to blue. Alright. Well, let's also give him a discipline. This is good. I think we're going to start building this guy as melee. I'm trying to decide if we want melee healing or melee something else. We're going to get heavy weapon melee. It's really hard to build these without any future knowledge of what we're going to get. Restore 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. Seems useful for a melee guy. Do we have anything we can do while we're running away? Heals 1 target for 3 HP. Cool down 3 distant prayers. I wonder what the range on it is. Alright, we're just gonna build him as melee then. We'll take this. It's fine. Order upgrade, you must have enough blackstone. When you rank up, you'll gain augment slots, skills, and body parts. Alright. We'll reach rank 2. Blackstone after upgrade. Reach augment capacity. Skill unlocked. Reveal enemy statistics. Oh, so assigning this stuff also gives me other secondary stats? Are they all the same secondary stat? Huh. Dude, all troop units gaining stuff seems useful too. Okay. Alright. So we can have multiple disciplines. So he's got another location. I don't think it cost me anything to equip. So I could, for example, equip a gun here now. Seem to have infinite numbers of these. Does removing it cost me anything? Unplug is left click. No. So it shows, oh, that's right click. Okay. So he's got both for now, that's fine. We're gonna do the same with the other guy too, but we're gonna level him differently. Oops, not tech, not mission, cohort. That was this guy, he's now equipped with weapons. This guy needs weapons too. We're gonna get them both in here again. We have to take an upgrade to get the second augment capacity available. Kind of weird that it doesn't show. Maybe it does show me. Maybe that's what these little... Like, what's that orange thing next to that? Cost associated with it, maybe? I think that's a cost associated with it. Okay. So we took Explorer first here. Let's take Engine Seer or Shooter. Take Engine Seer next. I don't think this initial ability is very good, but I feel like having Repair here. I don't know though. Maybe I want this on the melee. I wonder how quickly we're gonna level these up. Let's try Servant Protocol here. Presumably early game they're going to be quite useful. Alright, and presumably I'm going to get quite a lot of these things to make these decisions with, so we can build a couple different guys if we find the ability to do so. Alright, let's go take a look at our missions. New deployment available, new deployment available. So we got our people set up. We don't have any tech, we used our level ups, that's fine. Can I level the Servitor up? Servitor is not selectable right now. Okay. Alright, let's do our first mission. New deployment available. Lector Dogmatus Vidix has requested the deployment of a sensor servitor to fumigate the tomb and cleanse its spiritual corruption. Reward will be a macro stubber, which is a similar damaging ability that does physical as opposed to what is our current one? What's our current weapon? Currently have a phosphor blast pistol is doing energy, I see. So the first one we're just looking at gives us one of those, gives us a Curatio Claw, Ratio Claw, I guess, which heals, has a cooldown so it's reusable. And 91 Blackstone. The other one gives us 91 Blackstone and Omnispecs. Is a defensive augment. And a single target melee attack knocks back the target by one tile, deals one. That's nice. It drops us, pushes us out of melee range. And two types of enemies, same amount of stuff. Tech Acquisitor Scavola wishes to begin her research into the secrets of the Necrons and asks for specimens. Collect samples. The other one is cleanse the tomb. All right, let's go collect samples. Okay. All right, chat. I need a quick break. Gotta pee. I'll be back in a minute and we'll get to our first mission. Our first non-tutorial mission. See you guys in a sec. You guys enjoying this? I think it's a little different. The atmosphere is great. I'm hoping the gameplay is interesting. So I'm really curious too. Like with Erratus, I could go back because we had the video and we watched the video of a review of that. Maybe I should be doing that for games that I'm like, maybe we'll recover making review videos of it a little bit because on Erratus, we were kind of like, all right, here's the things that changed, here's what they haven't. I haven't seen any changes here yet. This feels like exactly the same as early access right now, although we're on mission 1. So I did the option menus, the option stuff. What other option menus do I have? You choose which tech priests and troops to bring on a mission. Would I have had more tech priests if I run from the other one, chat? Use LMB to add a unit to the Arbus lighter transport. Use RMB to remove it. Okay. In other words, did I lose like 2 tech priests for no reason at the start of a campaign? Do I need to run that again? Oh, we have Mechanicus too. Does it cost me anything to select them? Restore 5 HP on the camera. Okay, let's take a quick look at... So I want to unlock some more of these. Complete one mission without using it doesn't mean I can't bring it, right? Use 5 for this one. Kill 1 boss for that one. Scan 12 Necrons for this one. Running was impossible. Always begins with 2. Okay, as long as I'm not losing resources to start with that decision, I'm fine with that. So we're gonna bring this. So there's our mission. We're back at the mission, back on this one, going to this one. We're gonna launch the mission. What we're bringing in the shuttle is gonna be... I don't know why... I only have 1 canonical, that's why I can only bring 1. Alright, we're gonna bring... No canonicals available. What do you mean? Don't I have it right there? The Litany of Life? I guess it's already equipped. That's a weird interface. Alright. What is this sliding bar here? Oh. So I can bring 4 servitors and these 2. Okay. Thank you, D. Alright, anyways, for real, I'm gonna take a quick break. Gotta pee. Back in a sec, chat. Alright. Tech Inquisitor Scavola, I've asked you on this mission because of your experience with surveying alien artifacts and organisms. And so the heretics of Styges 8 can plunder this world for its secrets. Your assertion is false. If objection, concern, / offense, go to different mission. And leave you free to do as you will, a dereliction of logic, Scavola. Macarians 16:4, watch your brother, for his sin of heresy is thy sin of tolerance. Silver Tenebrous evaluation commences. Plus wonders, plus opportunities, plus secrets, rare chance to discover intelligence. This rare chance for discovery / intelligence on Xenos must not fail to exploit. The logic of your enthusiasm eludes me, Tech Inquisitor. My emotional cores return only peril to our mission personnel and the threat of awakening Xenos. Therefore, I am on this mission. My role equals gather intelligence, seek truth, return human comprehension, dictates of Mars retrieval, gather knowledge for the good of all. And how are you to go about that, Scavola? Field operations in person equals suboptimal. Sending tech priests instead equals optimal. First objective, gather field specimens for study. Location, Tomb of Acropus. Commence immediately. Yeah, it's... Alright. As I said, the writing and music in this game and atmosphere is great. It's the gameplay that's a little bit kind of meh. Alright, given the reports of the Tomb of Acropus, there should be plenty of samples in here for you to collect, Magos, of course, but first you have to kill them. My talents equals the section after the fact. I leave the location, identification, execution to your tech priest, Magos. I trust this will be worth the effort, Scavola. There's no mere labor servitors we are risking in these tombs. These are men and women, fellow devotees of the cult Mechanicus. Agreed, Meg. Valid point raised. Ensure human corpses are returned as well, plus opportunity to study the effect of Necron technology on human flesh. Great. Something to think about. It's a good point. Alright. So I don't know what that symbol means yet. That symbol was important to the mission. No, that symbol was important to the mission. Don't know what that symbol means. Don't know what that symbol means. Don't know what this one means. We can go left or right. Tomb Awake level. Initiative advantage. I think this is per tomb right now. So this is the tomb we're in, I believe. Are these fights or resources? I don't know. We'll go this way. Speculation. Tombs possess autonomous repair, defense, maintenance capabilities. Further study equals yes. Have some collected for me, Faustinius. Alright, the chamber ahead has suffered damage from the shifting of the landscape above. Several dozen tiny beetle-shaped constructs are scurrying around industriously as they repair the damage. Ignore them. There's two symbols here. I don't know what these symbols mean. It would be very helpful to have these symbols do something. Rip. Acquire. Attempt to collect several of the scarabs. This gives me Blackstone and maybe Cognition. This is... I don't know what these mean. We'll find out when we're forced to. Let's acquire this. Acquire plus. Gavola. Conclusion commences. Scarabs are not individual constructs, but resource of the tomb itself. Whole tomb is a form of Necron construct. Commence formulation. Wondrous kaleidoscope of hypotheses. Alright, with some difficulty, the cohort herd a dozen or so scarabs into a specimen vault and crammed them inside, sealing the vessel. More scarabs swarm out from a previously unseen aperture, revealing they must have a system of passageways through the tomb so they can be sent where needed. We gain 2 cognition points and 40 Blackstone. Well, I wonder if one of those icons was artifacts, because cognition is something I'll be using in the first battle, and I think there's quite a few ways to get cognition, so I'm not super excited about doing that. I want to figure out what this symbol means, I guess. I guess we can figure it out through here and get another random first. Let's go here. The level ticked up 2 for that movement. I don't know why 2 as opposed to 1, but 2. Thank you, Sarah. Welcome back, Sarah Seppi. That the Necron banner? Maybe. Opportunity detective. Necron combat tactic weapons capabilities illuminated. Study required. The chamber shows signs of having been the scene of a brutal gunfight. 2 Skatari lie dead, with marks from Gauss blasts all over the walls. You can examine. You can eulogize. I don't know what this means, this foot symbol. And we have a... Let's see what this green one does. Expropriate. What does expropriate mean? Warning, our presence has been detected. Necron's Awakening. We're alert level 1. Maybe it was time. Necrons are awaking in response to our presence within the tomb. As you travel through each tomb, defense systems will start activating. This increases the difficulty of the mission. The longer you spend in the tomb, the harder the mission becomes. Exploring the depths of the tomb isn't without reward. There are unknown amounts of lost knowledge to be found. Those willing to dig deeper. Awakening increased by 1. So that's what that symbol means. The awakening amount. I don't know if this is the total, like, level, like 1 to 2, or if it's 1 progress bar out of the 5 there. And 2 CP. The cohort grabs what it can from the corpses, but they were low-ranking troops, carried very little of valuable or exotic gear. The cohort is instead exposed to the grotesque nature of Gauss weapons. Sections of flesh teleported away as if peeled away like layers of an onion, leaving flaking strata of muscle and bone exposed. Alright. Let's go here. This is not the fight we thought it was. There's in fact a glyph. Don't know what a glyph does. We'll find out. A single port designated for a Necron Anaptech creature extrudes from the device. Sometimes these words are hard to read because they're not real words. All right. We got two options here, neither of which mean anything to us. Let's take this circular one. Maybe I'll remember it again. It's a bit like, which is it, male or female? That's the down line like that. Single port designated for extrudes from the device. We take 2 HP loss. Awesome. We either guessed wrong or those are always going to do that to us. But what did we learn from that? What was that fucking symbol? It wasn't fight? What the hell was the symbol then? Do we even know? Alright, we used glyph symbol. It controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we work out the right commands, we can keep the roads before. So this was offered on the other one, but we didn't take it. I'm going to try this one now. We took the full circle last time. Plus 3 HP. Container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething within. Clearance of Xenos origins. Sparks of data leak through the age sealant used to contain the treasure within. Alright, so I took 2 for interacting with that and lost and gained 3 for interacting with that on a guy who was already healed. So we gained net loss of 4 time and 2 damage. Oh, moving backwards did not cost me time. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. Alright, Necron Awakening is at 2. Extra Necrons in battle. Immense enthusiasm. Acquire at all costs. One of the Necron war forms remains after the rest of the fallen constructs teleport away. It fades in and out of reality as if about to disappear. Take targeted sensor readings of Necron as it phases out. Extract or execute. Extract. Grab the Necron for transport back to the ship. Shame. Was anticipating commencement of dismantling dissection experimental dismemberment of captive. In turn, conclusion reached. Necrons possess failsafe internal teleporters. Activate upon destruction. Indeed, Tech Inquisitor, I believe we could have concluded that without any risk to my tech priests. One of the cohort takes the Necron by the arm to drag it back towards the tomb entrance. The Necron's teleportation procedure is then completed and it vanishes. Apart from the arm the trooper was... Apart. And it vanishes, comma, apart from the arm the trooper was holding. Presumably that means and the trooper's arm. Oh no, I see. The arm of the unit that we were holding. Okay. Though not much compared to an entire Necron, the arm is taken back for study. Okay. Alright, let's go collect samples. We're at phase 2 now. Kill all enemies. Looks like there's 2. We have 2 tech priests and 5 servitors if we want them. Servitors are free, so presumably I can just deploy them. Who goes first? Our 8 HP unit goes first. So I want to move to cover after shooting. So I think there. And they're both shooters right now. And then we deploy some servitors. What if there's a reason not to deploy more? It seems like we could see the full outline of the map. I don't think we have more fights, so let's just do this. All right. Us cognition to deploy the servitors. Oh, rip. Okay, thanks. Didn't know that. All right. What abilities does this guy have? Can I see his tech tree from here? Do I have to memorize it? Ah, fuck. I think I have to memorize it. I don't see... I don't even remember what the bonuses were, honestly. Oh no, it's right there. Okay, it's right there. So can I see anyone to shoot from here? Let's wait then. So what did we decide? End turn was backspace. I need it to be like something. I might rebind that. Backspace is kind of a extra click for something. Okay, another servitor. Alright, so our tech priests are available now. The 2 Necrons have moved. I can shoot from there and then move again, I think. Yes, animations are very slow. Alright, can move, but I can't move back to where I wanted to move. Well, I could. Get some cognition out of that. I just don't want to take damage on these guys. I'm not sure if they heal between missions. I think they do. And if this is the only fight, it may not matter. Alright, we'll move up. I'm not so worried about... I mean, I wish the animations were faster, but it's not that worried about it here. Alright, can go there and shoot. Although I do wish they were faster. Absolutely. Grab some of that. I guess we'll take cover. Yeah. Alright, servitors forward. Hey, Nobu. Alright, us again. Shoot from here. Ah. God, it needs like... I think I could play this at 5 times animation and be happy right now. Alright, first servitor down. I need to make sure we don't block a path. Can we move diagonally? We cannot. No. Alright, we've got a ton of cognition, so we might as well move. Shoot. It seems to be tanky. It shows me 9 health. Why is it showing me 9 health? Thought we couldn't see its health. There's 9 up there too. Shows 2 physical shield right now. What does our actual thing do? 3 to 5? Alright, we're gonna move there. And swing. Yeah. Necrons reanimate 1 turn faster at turn 3, okay? Or level 3. So this is interesting that the wake level is increasing as I fight. I didn't realize that. It just shot out another Necron warrior. Oh, rip. Okay. Attack diagonally. I don't even know what that's showing me. I think I can attack diagonally. We'll find out. Negative. Yeah. So we got this problem child who's just showed up. I guess we're gonna melee it. Let's grab a cognition. Can we run away? Not necessarily. Oh, there's a scan. Battle objective, kill all enemies. Walk towards it, shoot it. And then, do I want to melee it in general? I got an extra attack meleeing it this turn. And again, when it walks away, I guess it's probably worth. Yeah. Wonder what they choose to shoot. This guy chose to shoot our tech priest, which is kind of bad news. He just walked out of melee range. I guess diagonals do not count around cover for melee. Oh. Or presumably do count here. I think that probably did 0, because I think we do, well, we do 2 to 3, and I think we rolled a 2. I think he has 2 physical armor like the other guys, but maybe not. Scarabs just spawned as well and repaired this guy, trolling me. Alright, what's his health remaining? This guy's at 5. We shoot him first for 1 to 2 and then hit him for 2 to 3. We can high roll kill him, but we probably won't. Although when he walks away, we might. All weapons have sacred machine spirits within them. The more you use the weapon, the more charged it becomes. When a machine spirit is charged, you'll gain a buff to the attack of the weapon. They've changed that. I think that initially was a negative. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. This is shown underneath the weapon's icon. When you select the weapon, you'll see the buffs machine spirit gives with the tooltip. Alright, so this is charged now, I guess. Destroy 1 energy and 1 physical armor. I wonder if it applies first. So we're doing 3 to 5, destroy 1 armor. I'm not trying to range weapon, I'm trying a physical weapon. It says we're doing 1 to 3, which is -2. So apparently the 1's applied after. Yeah. Okay. And we can grab some cognition. Or maybe scope out some armor. Cognition seems fine. Alright, so this guy's gonna eat smash with our thing. And he's gonna shoot us again. No more shooting after this turn or we die. Dude, a fucking another healer just popped out. Kind of bad news. Alright, we're absolutely going to shoot this guy. We're at +1 damage now, which is good. Hit him for 2 down to some lower number. Let's walk over and melee him. Okay, I think he dies when he walks away. Just permanently removed 1 of his armor. The guy killed himself walking away from us. Great. Now we got these drones to deal with. Scarabs. You killed a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically hit a Necron, they're unable to activate their reanimation protocols and are instantly teleported from battle. Okay. Aren't we here to capture specimens, though? Does that help us? Go there. I don't think we can hurt this thing, but we'll try. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't take damage from us. Okay. Alright, we might be able to hurt these scarabs, though. Easy scarab kill on the servitor. Did 2 damage and acid to us. It's not great. We die next round if we don't kill this then. Okay, that's good. Do we know anything about this guy? We know he does 4 damage. I wonder if he'll just choose to kill the... I guess I could hide after. Alright, he's at 3 HP and he only has energy armor. So the other guys were actually doing damage to him, which is kind of surprising. We gotta get the fuck out here so he doesn't kill us. I think we want to go there. Might not be enough. Yeah. Getting asked to damage feels bad. Guy's gonna die to the opportunity attack. Might be a minimum damage amount. I haven't seen a minimum damage amount, so. Alright. Tomb Awakening level is just ticked again. And grab some cognition. Our other guy goes ahead of that thing. I think if we go ahead of it, we kill it, right? So let's just execute this guy. And I don't think we need to book it. But I guess we could. I might as well. This thing will give us the cognition it spends to move there. Do we still get cognition from that diagonal? It says yes. Actually, I don't know. Oh, as I move through it, it will give me the cognition. That's pretty nice. Oh, calling that. We want to keep that there, don't we? Why not scanning the... we not scanning that thing there? We scanned it as we walked by it. Oh, this thing over here? No. I figure with the two objectives that once I kill all the enemies, I can probably accomplish the scan objective. I don't think I'm in a rush to get the scan objective. But maybe I'm wrong. Damage absorbed feels bad. Oh, I thought this was our real guy, not our servitor. Am I reading this backwards then? Give him a little smash. Okay. All right. We took a shit ton of damage. Circumstances evaluation confirming disappointing. Necrons employ teleport technology to achieve post-destruction discorporation. Interrogative. Where do the remains go? Fascination intensifies. Upon destruction, the Necrons construct vanish, leaving no samples behind. Pick grabs of the damage from the Necron weapons. At least the information will be of use, or analyze. I don't know if we have to leave or not, or what happens here. So this is more awakening level. We can thoroughly search the chamber any components that might have been missed. Are this the same outcome? In other words, if I archive, do I get the same as analyze? That would make no sense, right? Since this one would have no downside compared to that, and it would tell me directly. Let's go for analyze then. The cohort is slowed down by the search, giving the enemy the chance to respond to their location. However, they uncover several samples of technology of uncertain purpose that may contain valuable materials. We got a scanner, and awakening increases by 1. Okay. Mission complete. The cohort returns from the tomb, frustrated by the lack of physical samples of Necron constructs. However, the data they've gathered on the phasing out of the Necrons remains is illuminating in of itself. Scavola, valuable data present. Greater than past. Totality of human knowledge increased. Mission conclusion positive. I cannot say I support your conclusion, Scavola. Beneficial conclusion itemization follows. Necron discorporation witness. Enemy constructs deployed. Less than 0. Enemy constructs destroyed. Less than 0. Necron combat performance evaluated. Chance of functioning Necron available for dissection increased. My emotional cores returning sensations of frustration and resentment. I choose to acknowledge them. The lives of my tech priests are not there to be risked for the fulfillment of your desires, Tech Inquisitor. No, it was less than 0. They are there to be risked for the acquisition of intelligence, learning, sacred knowledge. Your understanding equals approvable. Wait. Really, Zenthalis? I have to interact with the scam before killing the enemies or I lose Blackstone? That's scammy. I just assumed that I would be able to scan once I killed stuff. Okay. Mouse clicks 221. That's weird it tells us that. Distance traveled 144. 7 rooms. 5 turns played. 25 attacks. Damage dealt. Damage taken. Units lost. Battle time. Gives it out to milliseconds, weirdly. 3% awakening from this. Yeah, the objective was clear, but maybe I lost out on Blackstone. Maybe the scan just gives me Blackstone. Okay. What is this? -7, minus 70, minus 60. Does this mean I paid to have these guys out there, or is this pay for healing? Like, what is this? That's a net loss. That's a -130 and plus 46. Pay for healing. Oh, rip. Well, I just gained Blackstone by a lot, so I don't know how we're talking about here. Complete one mission without using the canonical. We unlock another canonical. Great. Missions with a kill objective. You lose any uncollected scans if you kill the enemies. I wish I had known that ahead of time. That would have been very nice. I did explain multiple times in there that I wasn't activating that because there was no need to. I had plenty of AP from the cognitions to do that. It feels bad. We just want to do that mission again. Alright. Let's assume it's not as min-maxy as that. Alright, we have 2 more missions available. Let's take a look at our cohort. Still these 2. They've both been healed. So healing costs us money. That's what is worth understanding. What do we pick up? Next upgrade is 134. We've got a scanner. Extract 1 cognition directly from the enemy, from a target. This is the one that knocks back so we can shoot. Alright, let's go ahead and do our upgrades. So this is our melee dude. Yeah. Avoid all opportunity attacks and +3 movement. We want this fucking thing. This thing looks nuts. No ranged weapons are equipped. +1 damage, +3 to movement, +1 physical and energy armor, and 15% crit. Seems really nice. I wonder if this stacks. Does Servant Protocol stack? Oh wait, Servant Protocol Servo Skull. Is it only my skull that gains the damage? Oh shit, I might have misread that. I thought it was all my servitors. Anticondor. Can I move between my people here? Oh, without backing out? What's this T? Oh, I can rename. Nice. Let's find out. Where's my other guy? Ah, no, it was my Servo Skull. My Servo Skull can now do 1 damage. I don't know what type of damage it is. Troop unit gains +1 damage, +4 movement. But the Servo Skull has unlimited movement, right? I don't understand what the fuck this is telling me, chat. You guys know what this says that it's doing here? Groups in range, attack selected target. Not even that, it buffs non-tech priests as an action, aka the servitors. Do I target a specific unit with this fucking thing? Alright, we're gonna take command fire. Oh, I don't get to, I have to take the one beneath it. Ah. Unlock a unique body part specific to this discipline. Head augment gives us HP and energy armor. Leg augment gives us max HP, 1 meter of movement, 4 to max HP, 2 to HP, add 20% critical chance. Energy armor seems kind of nice. Okay. Alright, so we got a hat. We're at 3 of 3 augments right now. And this guy has remote stuff. I think this guy's trying to be ranged. But the physical just does a lot of damage right now. Kind of annoying that these are restricted. Alright. Check the cognition. Single target melee attack. Knocks target back by 1. Deals 1 physical damage to target. Where does this go? Here. I mean, I've just set this guy up to be ranged now, but the range doesn't do any fucking damage, which is a bit of a problem. Having both was kind of nice to begin with. I might not do that for now. I want to just look at the other thing, which was, do I have tech increases from here? I got this tech. Alright, we're not quite ready to be giving up melee weapons, I don't think. So I think we're not bringing this right now. We're not bringing that, maybe. Omniplex for being missed or just energy armor. Let's bring this for now, I guess. Yeah. And where's the other dude? Other dude needs a level up. Let's grab this. Physical armor, 2 HP and 1 physical armor, 3 HP and 1 physical armor. Feels pretty clear which of those is better. 2 HP, 3 movement, 1 physical damage. Yeah. That's 3 of 3 here now as well. Yeah. Guns at once. Can I do that? Ooh, that's a really interesting question. I didn't even think about that. Can I bring 2 guns? I can. Hey, good call, Inuki. I'm not sure it's worth anything, but I didn't realize I could do that. That's cool. Thanks. Okay. Figure out our next mission. Winds of Change. Lector Dogmas Vindix has requested deployment of a sensor servitor to fumigate the tomb. This is the one we could have taken but chose not to. Heals 2 to 4 seems pretty good. We get a different weapon if we want. Or we can take this one. 2 more enemy types. Cognition gauge max size increased by +1 is pretty nice. All energy attacks gain +1 energy damage for a round as a equipable item. Collect destroyer samples. Not sure we're strong enough for that. I wonder if these change or disappear. I wouldn't mind a healings thing. So let's run this. Okay. We're gonna bring these dudes. And 5 servitors. 4 servitors, I guess. We have a second canonical if we want. I don't think that cost me anything to equip. Yeah. I called you here, Lector Dogmatus Vindix, because your knowledge of spiritual matters and the cult Mechanicus will be crucial in dealing with any moral threats. I have 543,000 works of scripture stored for rapid context topical retrieval. There's no obstacle beyond my capacity to counsel you on. Unnecessary use of cognitive power. Agitator power, wasted resources, Vidix, insufficient use. Go to Augment Bay for improvements. Xenos tomb is revealed to us as a great hungry maw that seeks to consume our very purity. Blasphemy reeks from every corner of the tomb of Agrilec. Most poetic, Lector Dogmatus. Your thoughts on how to proceed? I shall take my cues from the writing of Archmagos Venerus. Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. One of my censor servitors will cleanse the spiritual corruption with blessed incense. And deploy one immediately. My thoughts exactly. With your assistance, the Omnissiah's work will be done. Okay. The sensor servitor is deployed to the tomb entrance. I'm ready to send it on its way. Alt. The sensor servitor is a delicate piece of machinery. It's ill-suited to hostile territory. Fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. It must be escorted on its sacred duty. Don't be ridiculous. Every step we take in the tomb risks the lives of our personnel. The spiritual integrity of the mission... If the spiritual integrity of the mission truly is at stake, Subdomina, it's worth the risk. And I assure you, it most definitely is. I've already sent a team ahead. I foresaw your emotional connection to your troops, Kepra. If you're ever to be a Dominus, I must show you how to command. My gratitude, the Xenos corruption will destroy us as surely as the guns of the enemy. Very well, his will be done. Into the tomb we go. We have a point there. Glyph was what again last time? It was like, it did damage to us, then healed us, which was pretty fucking useless. Took a bunch of time. Maybe we avoid Glyph. Backtracking didn't seem to take time. Go here. Okay. This is no good at all. The Xenos corruption takes physical form in this murky fog. Can anything be done? The noisome miasma of fumes from the Xenos machinery in this area is masking the servitor's sacred incense. Power through. Pray. And purge. So this was plus cognition. We don't know what these other two symbols mean yet. Purge the corruption with prayer. The foot icon. Thus the machine god answers our prayers. Exaltations 49. The Lord of Mars is with us in the dark, even if thou knowest not. The cohort performs as servants of a selection of psalms from the Codex Mechanica Pura. The toxic fog clears. The tech priests advance with renewed purpose. Necron initiative decreased. So that must be... Okay, so at the bottom left down here, there's initiative advantage. I don't know what that means in terms of... Maybe it means in turn order? Glyph there, which we're going to ignore. Let's go here. We might have to memorize Trey, or maybe it's random. This is non-standard behavior and speaks ill of the menials whose task was to maintain this machine. Maxim of Amaleth, beware the deviance of thine own tools, for the enemy finds his entrance thereby. Quite unexpectedly, a previously unused Voxcaster unit pops out of the servitor's face panel. In a synthesized voice, it attempts to engage the cohort in philosophical discussion. Examine. Excise. Perform a diagnostic on the machine to determine the source of the behavior. We will never know who tampered with the machine. If all is right, he suffered punishment for his heresy long ago. We just hit a level. Continue. A lengthy but comprehensive diagnostic locates an invasive element in the biological cortex that maintains the servitor's operating system, a data chip inserted by an unknown person many years ago. With the chip removed, the servitor ceases its wayward communication and continues its silence. Awakening by 1. 2 CPU earned, and we gained a Sanctus canister. So maybe those red things are equipment. That might be what that means. Unit gains plus 2 damage, plus 3 to movement, plus 10% critical chance until its next base attack. Cooldown 3 turns. Okay. We're at stage 1 awakening now. I don't think it was if I pray I get pretty blue socks, but maybe. Alright, let's go here. While traversing the chamber, the sensor servitor crosses a part of the floor that